I'm Melissa.
I'm Amy.
I feel like I need to sit
You're
back
what?
further. She's angry.
I'm angry.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Jillian.
I'm David.
And welcome to this video for Disabled Disventures. We are talking about 50's Primetime Cafe in Disney's Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World. We are doing food reviews.
And she almost ended up in the corner for having her elbows on the table.
She didn't get caught, unfortunately.
She didn't get caught. She was close.
So this restaurant is super kitsch. Am I using the right word? Kitsch. Kitsch. Like kitschy. Like it's like, is that the right word? Like retro.
I have no
old
idea
school.
what you're talking
I don't
about.
know.
I
I
have
don't
no
know
idea.
what I'm talking about either.
I don't know what slang you're trying to use.
If you're returning, thank you so much for watching our videos and thanks for coming back. Hit that like for us. It really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or when we go live. And if you're new here,
Welcome to the crew.
so it's like a retro themed 50s diner theme.
But
Where
you're like,
family serves you. You know, 'cause
Yes, because you're all family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your
it's
server's either your cousin
Your
or
mom,
your uncle.
your aunt,
Yeah,
your
something like that.
grandma. I don't know. Like,
But you have to follow mom's rules.
you have to follow mom's rules.
Which
And
means
no elbows on the table, or they'll put you in the corner. What else was there?
You have to eat all your
Yeah,
vegetables.
yeah.
Yes,
If you don't
you have
eat
to
your
eat your
vegetables, you'll get them back with cheese on them or something like that as your dessert.
I'm trying to think what else. So, and they have like these little TVs playing like 50s TV shows, sporadically spaced out.
That
And they
guy
Like the
have,
Dick Van
Our-
Dyke Show,
Our
Mr.
waiter
Ed,
was really cool.
and
crew shout out.
I don't remember what his name is, but
Cast
he
shout
was so cool.
and it's just really cute.
It is
Like-
so cute.
The whole thing is set up like you're eating at the kitchen table.
Like you went home, you know, back in the 50s, and you're about to have Sunday dinner.
Well, maybe
Um,
not Sunday dinner, but like
To me, it would have been Sunday dinner because
But-
growing up,
but-
we only had stuff like that on like Sundays.
right. But most people didn't,
I guess
especially in
back
the
then,
50s.
it
you
was
didn't-
every night.
Yeah,
Mom
you
made
did-
dinner, and
Yeah, you didn't have Sunday dinner in the kitchen. You had it in the dining room.
yeah.
This is like just like the average, like lunch or dinner with the family, in the kitchen.
like the floor is like black and white checkered, and it's like
Yeah, it's like the linoleum with
the greens and the colors, and like, I mean, I'm gonna put pictures in here, but
You had to
It's
use your
the-
manners.
the
cute.
metal strip that goes around the
oh
thing
yeah,
that's
the
around the table.
tables
That
so,
was popular in the
in
50s.
the 50s, especially like in the 50s diners. So we shared the sampler, which was meatloaf, fried chicken, and pot roast.
I think so.
Yes.
And then we got salad, which was iceberg wedge with blue cheese dressing and bacon crumbles. Like, how traditional 50s is that? And then he got the sampler.
Hmm.
And then we got onion rings. Their onion rings were so good.
Oh yeah, they were really good.
Oh,
And a menu item that's going to make you go, what? We got the peanut butter and jelly milkshake.
get it. Unless you're allergic to peanuts or nuts, then don't get it. But if you like
If you have
peanut
an
butter and
allergy
jelly
to something
at all,
that we tried, okay. If you have an allergy to something that we tried, don't get it. No matter how much we say you should get it, because we don't want you to die.
so
However,
if you have the ability
like-
please get it.
it was like
oh my god, it was so good.
it was like drinking a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Like
Just with
yes,
no bread.
like you started off. It was that it's a really
Like
thick. It's
the-
a really thick milkshake.
The combination of the peanut butter and the jelly, like that stuff, that was what it was. It was like a shake made out of that.
And they just serve it in one of the silver, like, shake containers. They don't even pour it in the glass. They just
No.
serve you the
Yeah.
shakes in the shake containers it's made in with a straw. It was so thick.
How thick was it?
Plop, plop.
It
Plop.
wasn't even plop.
Plop.
It took it forever
It was like-
to thaw. It was so thick. And you first get that rush of peanut butter, and you're like, oh my god, this is overwhelming. And then the
hit
jelly kicks in on your taste buds.
And it's like,
And you're like, whoa! It's like,
let me explain this from an hashtag peanut butter person, okay?
I love peanut butter. I am such a peanut
Okay,
butter freak.
let me explain this from some. I do not like peanut butter whatsoever. So when Mom said that we're gonna get this, I was like,
She's like, fine.
I was like, wait, a peanut butter
Who stole
milkshake?
the whole shake? Pretty much her.
I was like,
He got a strawberry milkshake too. You did, right? Yeah. And the strawberry
No,
one
oh,
was
it
good.
It was good.
Oh.
It was good.
I mean, it was like fresh strawberry. It wasn't like
No.
fake syrupy strawberry.
no, it was like actual
fresh strawberry
strawberries.
tasting.
So I was like, I'm not gonna like this because it's. So I took a sip of it and I was like, it's very.
You're
And
not
then
gonna
didn't
like.
give
She did
No,
that.
no,
You're
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
like this.
No, I didn't. That is not what happened.
She
You
just
had
like
taken
took
a
it,
drink of it first.
and then she just like took the whole thing and wasn't
She
giving it
just
back.
grabbed it. She's like, you didn't really like it, right? You don't want any more. This is mine now.
I can have this.
I was like, when I took that sip of it, I was like, I taste a lot of. Oh, there's the jelly.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you right at first. It takes a second. And you're like, this is very peanut. Oh, wow.
There it is. There's the jelly.
But it was so good. And I also got, they had this like cherry Sprite thing served in a souvenir cup, and I got that.
Which we have
Um,
somewhere.
Yeah, we have the souvenir cup. It's one of the little kid plastic cups with the big chunky kid straws that unicorns, and then it's got a light up ice cube in it. I
And
love
you
those.
Play with it.
And then they gave me refills on it before I left because it's just cherry Sprite or whatever it is. But that was super good too. But oh my god, that shake! Have water with it. Get
It is
water.
thick. It is a thick shake.
Yeah.
And it's rich. It's very rich, but it is so good.
But yeah, you
um,
take a sip. You take like a drink, and you're like, oh, there's a lot of. You don't even get through your full sentence, and then boom.
You're like, this
jelly.
is very Pinot Whoa.
Like I was.
It's
And that's-
definitely an after flavor. It's not an initial one.
No.
But
I was.
And
I
I don't
was
know
like.
I have no.
whoa.
I have
it's
no
good.
idea how they did it, but it was like consistent through the whole shake.
Yeah, you
So
would
it wasn't. It
get
wasn't
peanut
like it
butter.
was the. It wasn't like that was the. Like they
'Cause
stuck
of
it
the
the straw
layering
or something.
whatever.
Yeah. But it was like that through the whole shake.
You
From
would
start to
drink
finish.
it, and you would taste the peanut butter, and then that
The-
jelly flavor would
It would
be
just
like,
sneak in.
and then you'd get the sweet, and the you'd have that very heavy peanutty taste, and then that sweet would kick in, and I'm pretty sure it was like strawberry jelly.
And I was talking to Dad about it, and I was like, yeah, it's very strong peanut. What is that? And Mom's like, that's the jelly.
That's
and I
the
was
jelly.
like, what?
Because Because I was the same way. I was like, wow, this is a great peanut butter. No, it's not.
What is
peanut
that?
butter and jelly. Like, I love peanut butter. I have no problems getting like a peanut butter shake. I mean,
I was like,
Sonic does them. I
was
love
like,
it.
this is a very peanut buttery shake. I'm not gonna.
No. And
like,
it was
oh.
so good.
I'm just gonna mine.
It was so good. So we didn't end up finishing the shakes because between the two of them, and then we got dessert because she was like,
I finished my shake.
Did you finish your shake?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't. We didn't finish the peanut
Yeah,
butter and
no.
jelly one. But she was like, I have to get dessert. I have to have this brownie. I'm like, oh, like after the shakes, are you kidding me? Like, but we got it for her. We didn't finish dessert.
No.
That was like the only place we didn't finish dessert.
Yeah, no. But it was pretty good.
So we got.
But none of us were feeling that great.
Well, it was hot, and we have all the sugar rush with the shakes. And it was early in the day, our first day at Hollywood Studios. We ate too early in the day, number one, in my opinion. And it was too heavy and too much sugar all at the same time. So the sampler platter had meatloaf, fried chicken, and pot roast, which were all really good. And then it had green beans and mashed potatoes.
Which I stole all of the green beans.
Pretty much, yeah. I got a few. We
I was
initially
like-
split it because we split it. So we initially split it where I took half of the stuff, but I did get some of the green beans, but she took most of them.
I was like,
I ate
they're
all of
mine.
Matter of fact, I ate my green beans first.
And then we split the pot roast and the meatloaf, and then it came with a small like wing and then a chicken leg. No, mine was a chicken leg and like a wing. So I got the leg and she got the wing, and then she wanted more of the meatloaf, right? So
Yeah.
I gave you more of the meatloaf.
Yeah.
Their fried chicken was amazing.
Uh,
It was, I thought it was seasoned really well. It had a little bit of a peppery seasoning to it.
that's probably why I didn't like it, because I'm not a big pepper person.
It was good though. Oh my gosh, I thought it was good. It wasn't super heavy either. Like some floury chicken recipes can be heavy. I don't think it was like super heavy.
The one
The
thing
pot
that-
roast was good too.
one of the things I didn't like about the chicken was probably because I got the wing, and the wing doesn't have a lot of meat on it.
That's true.
But the meatloaf, you like stuck your fork into it like slowly, and it just went all the way through it. And I was like, this is so tender. You just kind of like bit into it, and it would like all fall apart.
And for me, the order would have been the fried chicken, the pot roast, then the meatloaf. I didn't really like the meatloaf that much.
I really liked the meatloaf. It was really good. I didn't really like the pot roast. It was okay. But like I
like
didn't
the pot roast better than the meatloaf.
I think if I had gotten a little bit more of the fried chicken, like the actual like meat of the fried chicken, I think it would have been a little bit better for me. But my favorite thing that I got at 50's Primetime Cafe that was
the green
food
beans.
was the green beans. I was like, I want more. And Mom's like, no.
We've had enough food. Like it was a lot of food. And we had the salad wedge, and then we had the onion rings too. And
Yeah.
although he ate most of the onion rings.
Yeah, he kind of.
So,
did.
what was your favorite food at 50's Primetime Cafe?
I would say the meatloaf.
So you guys agree on the meatloaf
Yeah, I
for the
didn't.
proteins?
Yeah, I really didn't. I mean, I'm not much of a fried chicken person to begin with,
He's not.
and
Or pot roast. You really
yeah,
don't like.
I don't really care for pot roast that much either. So, I mean, I suppose I could have just ordered the meatloaf, but I wanted to, kind of
Try the other
get it.
ones.
I'd heard how great the fried chicken was. Like, it was the best anywhere. So I was like, okay,
I
I'll
don't know
give it a
about
try.
that, but it was good.
I mean, yeah, it was good, but I'm
We still have to try the fried chicken at the Plaza when Disneyland reopens, and then we can like compare and contrast. The Plaza's famous fried chicken to 50's Primetime Cafe's famous fried chicken.
We gotta do a lot of comparisons with Disneyland versus Walt Disney
know.
World, like the big
Well,
thunders.
well, they have to be allowed to open first. Because as the time of this filming, they're
Still,
It's open.
they're not open, and there's no like
No immediate plans to be able to open.
yeah.
They're
As a matter of
predicting
fact-
next summer is the earliest.
Newsom shut down California again.
Yeah, so
So
California just got closed down again to where I guess it takes an act of from like a presidential order to be able to leave your house for any reason.
An act of Congress to leave your house.
An act of God, man. They would have to be falling through the ocean and have the 10.0 for people to leave their house right now. That's where we're at. But anyway, so it was really good. It's not super expensive on the table service type arena. It's kind of in the middle. I wouldn't say it's cheap. I wouldn't say it's super expensive. It's, you know.
And the atmosphere is very
It's
very
cute.
relaxed. It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
It's super cute.
If you don't want to participate in the
Standing in
the
the
whole
Extra stuff.
the messing with you and such, just let your server know that you don't want to be a part of that, and they will actually take it real easy on you. They'll
It's
still
Walt
joke,
Disney World. Like, they're going to be nice to you.
right? But they're they'll still joke around with you, and like our server was like, okay, make sure you eat all your vegetables,
Jillian's like, I want more.
I mean,
He was like,
I was
I'll bring
40
you some more green beans. And Mom's like, no.
She had more than enough food.
She's like, no.
I know she had more than enough food.
But
mean-
man, those green beans were good. I think I'd go back specifically just get like a plate of the green beans.
I mean, I'm 45 years old. It's been a long time since somebody told me, make sure you eat all your vegetables, So, which, again, that was the first thing I ate, but the green beans were really good.
They were.
They I don't know what they did to them. I don't know what made them special, but they tasted, or if it was just the fact that it was like, okay, this was, what, day 3 or
So this was our second day there.
second day there, and already I was like, okay, I need, like, something other than, like, junk and fast food and, like, sandwiches and fries and that type of stuff. I don't know if that's what was going on or what, but
I don't know, but I inhaled those green beans. Like, there was still like a couple like on the plate, and I was like,
Yeah, so we went back to the hotel that night, and for dinner, she got 2 sides of green beans from Pop Century's, as like her dinner. She got like 2. She had a side of green beans with her meal, and we got an extra side of green beans
yeah, and that
because she
was-
wanted more green beans.
which they weren't as good.
No,
Not quite, but they were still
were
pretty
good.
good
They
because
were
they
good,
put like
but-
garlic on them or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but they're really good. And they were cooked in like some butter and like garlic or something.
But they weren't as good as 50's Primetime Cafe.
No, but they were good. So when we also got this like brownie thing for dessert, which was just like a brownie with some whipped cream on it and ice cream.
Really wasn't all that special.
No, but she was like, please, and I was like,
Please, Eddie.
It's vacation.
So we got it. It didn't
Stuff
finish
eaten
it.
on vacation
She ate
doesn't
it.
count.
So 50's Diner, would we go back again? Yes.
I want
Yeah,
to,
I would.
specifically because of the green beans.
And the peanut butter jelly shake.
I would.
Mostly
You
the
know what?
green
I
beans.
honestly, I just really enjoyed the atmosphere.
Oh, it was fun.
It honestly, it reminded me of when I was a kid eating at my grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm. Me
So,
too, kind of.
that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Eating at the kitchen table there, and
Honestly, it kind of reminded me of going to that diner that Grandpa liked.
Thank you for watching. Have a magical day.
Bye.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or go live.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Pinterest.
You can support us on our Patreon. We have tiers starting at $1 per month.
Thank you for all your support. If you want to see more, click the video in your right-hand corner.